Yeah, hi, this is Dr. Randy Hurst. I'm going to make this a short one. It's, this is about sleep. Uh, and, and the idea that, or my admonition to people is that there's only two things you should ever do in bed. Neither one of them is worry. And I've covered this a little bit in some others, but basically what I encourage people is set the stage for sleep. Quiet things down, slow things down, get away from TV and video screens, phones. Uh, Turn them off if you can. Yeah, try to get rid of those things that will wake and distract you at night. And one of those things is intrusions about, oh, I would have, could have, should have done this, or oh, I need to make sure I remember to do that, or some idea. And I tell people, look, if you're in bed and those things start to happen, get up, go over here, write it down, either what you should have done, and write down what you're going to do tomorrow. Keep your list about tomorrow. Get a calendar, or put it on your phone or something, but write down, if it's something you can't do tomorrow, write down when you're going to do it, later, the next day. Put that on your phone. Those lists help. Before you go to bed, set the stage by reviewing the day and making the list then. And then, so by setting the stage for going to bed, then you can do the two things, and let yourself sleep. Don't make yourself, get yourself to go to sleep. Let yourself go. Use the breathing, slow down, and again, get up, go over here if you've got to write things. If you, if there's things that just you have to make sure you remember. If there's an idea that you're needing to write notes, half a page, try to get the bones down, and then let yourself go to sleep. Now, in the beginning, this will be hard because stuff will keep popping into your head, and that's okay. As you know, I say these things, on one hand, knowing how difficult it can be, and when I say them, I make them sound easy. They're not easy. But the key here is my fire together, wire together things that I talk about. The brain needs to get to know that the deep part of the brain needs to trust that you will make the list, that you will look at the list the next day, that you will do and follow through with stuff that you put on your list. And when the brain, that deep, that emotion, that fear part of your brain, or stressed part of your brain gets the idea, oh, I'm going to do it. It will start letting go more. And this could take months. You watch and see what the changes are after a month. But don't think that's it. Another month, and see if you're starting to have those changes that I'm talking about. They're not something that you'll just make yourself do. The more you focus on it, it's kind of like the watch pot never boils. The more you focus on it, the less progress you'll get. The letting go, doing the things that set the stage, letting your system get faith in the change, it'll happen, just not on your time scale. It has its own time scale. And it only happens when you do the new things that rewire the brain. And so I wish I had better news about some of these things that I say, because it just does take time. And it does take follow through. And it doesn't just take understanding. That isn't it. Yeah. So I said I was going to make it short. Let's leave it at that. Remember, Neither of the things to do in bed are worry. And but I would encourage, neither are they watching TV, uh, you know, uh, doing video games. Those things that rev the system up will not help you go to sleep. Oh, and one last little piece. This is way preventive. Try to stop drinking stimulant kinds of things. If you do coffee or whatever, teas, whatever, 10 hours before. Yeah, roughly 10 hours before, 8 to 10 hours before. Those things tend to have long half-lives. They'll stay in your system quite a while. So be done by noon or just a hair after noon. And that'll help a ton as well. Okay, I hope you're enjoying learning a little bit and try it out.